Hi, my name is Yaroslav and I'm going to present you Pokedem. Pokedem is an application designed to recommend specific actions to perform on Twitter for the account manager, aiming specifically at increasing the popularity of the account in the social media. So let's take a look. Once logged in, we land on the recommendations page. This is the core part of our system where actions are proposed to the account manager as a constantly updated list. Now, on the right side, Pokedem provides charts to show the impact of the actions performed. The current chart shows how many followers per day has been acquired in the last 30 days. As you can see, it's constantly growing. Similarly, we can monitor mentions, retweets, likes, and so on. To go more in detail, we need a use case. To this end, we created a Twitter account called Essere del Toro. Essere del Toro explicitly supports Toro, a legendary Italian football team based in Torino, and exclusively posts content about it following the Pokedem's recommendations in order to increase its popularity. The account targets an audience supporting Toro, and as a distinctive value proposition, it posts charts that allows discovering who are the best supporters of the team on Twitter. For example, these are the best supporters during the last match played by a team. Nowadays, all contents are published in Italian and the target audience is sought among Italian accounts on Twitter. Since we created the account half a year ago, Pokedem has recommended to the account manager of Essere del Toro thousands of messages to post, accounts to follow, tweets to like and share, people to mention, and hashtags to use. Today, Essere del Toro has more than 1,100 followers, growing at more than 100 followers per month, and it receives on average 20 likes per day. Once we have introduced the use case, we can have a look at the recommendations provided by Pokedem. They can be filtered by type, tweet, follow, like, and share, and status, recommended, rejected, executed, and scheduled. Now let's focus on the post actions. Currently, two kinds of messages are recommended: news extracted from Italian news portals and charts that we generate to show who are the best supporters on Twitter. This is an example of the first kind. The box contains the recommended tweet. In this case, it has been extracted from the specialized blog that posts only about the team. The recommender has quoted the title of the blog post, followed by a link to the source. This news has been chosen among hundreds that are currently available. The system decision is explained on the right side. For example, the high amount of comments received could have played an important role in this case. The message can, of course, be modified if needed. For example, double quotes can be removed to improve the style. An appropriate hashtag can be added, picking one of the proposed by the system. There are a number of them. Named entities, like Torino, can be replaced with the hashtags or with their screen name. This replacement is done using our state-of-the-art linking tool called Social Link. Once the message is complete, the tweet can be posted on Twitter or scheduled. Scheduling allows to post the message when it's most likely to be read. If the account manager is not interested, the recommendation can be ignored or rejected. Another kind of recommendation is the follow action. For example, here we have the ones that we did in the last months. For privacy reasons, the users in this demo are anonymized. The application recommends to follow this user as it has learned that users with a smaller or similar number of followers and supporting Toro usually follow our account back. Pokedem uses a large user profile table extracted from Twitter data to perform recommendations. Broadly speaking, we need to rank accounts based on their interest for football, and specifically, we need to find those that support Toro. Then a machine learning approach is used to propose recommendations. Let's have a detailed look at the user profile. We have been sampling Twitter for 1 year on average. We have acquired and profiled 1,500 new accounts per day. Today, we have a database of more than 4 million profiled accounts. In this table, we have the most recent accounts we have sampled. We profile these accounts on 5 attributes: gender, type, if it's a person or organization, location, normalized at regional level, if the account is active or not, and the football team supported. In addition, we also provide an influencer score calculated in a similar way to the H-index. Each attribute is independently classified based on the rules or machine learning and has a confidence score associated on the prediction. We can query the table to show only Torino supporters. We can also see the distribution of the categories amongst the attributes on the right side. For example, from the last pie chart, we can see that Juventus, the most successful Italian team, has almost 50% of the fans. Toro, our team, has 1.7%. This means that in absolute numbers, our target audience consists of in around 70,000 accounts. Finally, we can compare the performance of the recommendation engine by comparing our account, Essere del Toro, with its direct competitors, namely all other Toros fan clubs available on Twitter. This table can be filtered by metrics, for example, the number of likes received in a specified period. Here we can see that our account, if compared in terms of likes and shares received, is in the top 10 for the last 30 days. In terms of mentions, we are in the top 5. Pokedem can be instantiated to maintain other accounts in different domains with minor customization to the user profiling and external knowledge. Thank you for your time. We hope you enjoyed our demo.